welcome by the Orchid Saga. My name is ELHO Brussel, also known as ETA. So yesterday I have an unboxing video. Well, as you can see, there's not much room in my greenhouse, but there are just a few plants here and there that I would love to add in my collection. Like these 4 plants. They are coming from 2 different cellars, but they have all to do with one another because they are the same species, coming from the same species, I should say. So yeah, first we're going to unbox them, of course, and then I will have a last look at them. And in the meantime, I did an unboxing last Wednesday, I believe. I already did a repot them because the media was very wet, not to my liking. So I thought, you know what, they're already in stress, so I'm going to repot them as well. So in the end of this video you will have them in a completely new setup. But first, of course, we need to unbox them, so let's do that first. So let's have a look at the first box. I just opened up the tape, so it makes it a little bit easier to do this unboxing. So yeah, I'm very excited. And planes are just currently flying over. I apologize for the background noise, but I hope soon it will be over. A heat pack, still a bit of warmth, so that's nice. That is nice. They are put in this plastic. There should be 2 plants in it. Let's have a look. It's got the tape. Tape there. There we go. So yeah, there's a nice temperature in here. So that's good. Not cold at all. There comes the first one. Let's have a look. Don't have an invoice, so I'm not completely sure if these are from Orchid BIO or the eBay. Here we are. Nice black wrapping paper. I like black, as you probably know, as my pots are. Basically all of them are black or very dark gray. So yeah, nice packing paper. And there we are. Look at that. There's the first one. It's nice size to it. Look at that. And it's obviously a file, and this is from Orchid BIO. I can see now because I know which one it is. It's the first one, of course, and this is Phalaenopsis Natasha Ico. So this is a cross with the Gigantica, and that's why I love it. And it has this flower spike here, so it's already old enough to flower. And once again, it's a nice size, very nice size. It's fairly wet, very damp. But as you can see, the roots are very, well, I hope you can see it. Roots is very dark green. But anyhow, it's now it's time to air out a little bit. So let's have a look at the second one. And the last one from this box. Both of them have 2 plants in them. So, and this should be a replacement. Oh, it's quite a nice size. Yeah, look at that. And it's even in flower. Look at that. Roots here. Beautiful. And yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous flower. Really nicely packed with the cotton here. Protecting the flowers. Yeah, beautiful. I'm sorry, there we are. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. No fragrance at the moment. That was to be expected. This is Mock Choy U Blue. There we go. Phalaenopsis Mock Choy U Blue. Very pretty. So yeah, I had a Mock Choy. I will show it in the end of this video. I'm not completely sure. I don't think it will be here any longer or much longer. Yeah, and this one looks so much healthier. Absolutely, what a beautiful plant. Look at the leaves. Huge. Beautiful, beautiful. So those were the first two. Let's open another box. More to come. So beautiful Gigantica crushes. Very, very nice. Let's put it to the side. And then we have this box. So let's open this up. Ah, also a nice heat pack. That's good. Yeah, it's down there, the heat pack on the bottom of the box. Let's open this up. Let's open this up. So the plants can breathe again. The plant's been on transport, I think, for about 3 days. So that's not 3 days. That's not incredibly long. Well, actually, I'm not completely sure. These might be on transport for a bit longer, but I'm maybe before the weekend. I'm not completely sure. But it was within a week. Let's put it like that. And the other two we just saw, the first two, were 3 days. Yeah. Ah. Oh, this is actually quite a nice size. Wow. Ah, on the picture it didn't show this this fairly large leaves already. So yeah, this needs to go back again. I don't want to bend it too much. Wow. A spike here and another one here. Wow, that's beautiful. And it's written on the pot itself, so it not really has a tag, but more of a sticker instead of a tag. Yeah, I don't want to put too much pressure behind the scissor. I don't want to damage the leaves, of course. I'm impressed with the size of this one. I really am. So, very well packed. There we go. There we go. Yeah, also very dark green roots. Yeah, also damp, very damp actually. But I think they will be okay. It's not cold, not that cold, I think. Actually, during the night it can cool off quite a bit. I see even another spike. So a very small spike here. And this one. So yeah, there's another one down there. And one here. This is Phalaenopsis gigantica alba, and it's a hybrid. So it's an alba version. Yeah, already in blooming size. And if I can find a picture, I will show it by you now, because I love this alba version. Even more than the very famous Tawai, something, no what? Tawai, something like that. Very nice size. So I'm very happy with this purchase. I had no idea it would be this size already. Absolutely beautiful. I think this will turn back again, but I will leave it for now. Like I said, it needs to acclimate in my my environment. There we go. Happy. 3 out of 4. I'm very happy with. So let's have a look at this one. I'm not sure how big this one is. Now, I think it's quite small if you look at the package. But yeah, that was to be expected. And it's okay. Yeah, I would like them as big as possible, because Gigantica's crushers do grow so slow. So yeah, you already have an idea what will come out. Yeah, this is very small. Very small. Look at that. Nonetheless, it looks beautiful, very healthy. And this is the Phalaenopsis gigantica, the more original one. It says hybrid, so it's a little bit different flowers, but it's gigantica. So yeah, this will need to grow on for years, I know. But yeah, I will show mine in the end of this video, or at least what's left of it. Something went terribly wrong with it. So, but I saw that Alba version and I loved it so much, and I had this one as well, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy it and give it a go. But this has more green leaves, not those silvery, green silvery leaves as the original Gigantica has. So maybe one day I will buy that again, but then a bit older. So it's a hybrid, it's not the original one, but it looks very, very similar to it. So I'm gonna wrap up and then we will have a last look at all 4 of them, these beautiful Gigantica hybrids. So yes, good plants to start with, that's always nice. Here they are. Well, at least there are a few more plants here, of course, but this is the, and I have some paint on my fingers, so if you think what's that on his fingers, I just was painting in my new studio, as you now know. But this is the Fel Gigantica alba with curled leaves. So I think it's getting better, but he is obviously in stress now, and I think as soon as he starts growing, this leaf probably will start to hang over again. But I don't want to bend it too much, but I hope it will go this way again, because that looks so much prettier. And yes, nicely potted up in fresh media, so she now can take her time and hopefully starting enjoy her life pretty soon here. And here is the Mock Choy Blue. And in the meantime, the flowers did stop blooming. There is the other one in the back there, and that's okay. And there goes a flower. Actually, oops, here it is, falling off. And that was to be expected. She's still looking nice shiny leaf. Roots are okay, but obviously also in stress, so she needs to have her time now. And I don't mind the blooms going over. They hopefully will be back one day. This is a bit of a yellowing leaf. I think it's okay, I hope so. I see also some spotting here. So, but anyhow, this is Fel Natasha Aiko. So that maybe has to do with the colder temperatures at night. Who knows? I'm not completely sure. And next to it is the other Fel Gigantica. Also a hybrid, but it looks more like the original one. Although the leaves, as you can see, are not that gray, gray-greenish color. But there they are, nicely potted up, and yeah, completely stressed at this moment, of course, but they hopefully soon will get better. I do this most of the times like this, especially in spring and summer. I repot them as quickly as possible, but if you want to know more about that, I have a video on it, how I do it, the 6 easy steps, so I will link that in the end of this video. And while we're here, just an update, this here is a left of my Gigantica, so it's completely gone. It's so sad. I should have noticed the water, but I did forget to take it out, like I said. And here is my Mock Choy, looking very sad as well. Maybe the same thing happened, I'm not completely sure actually, but luckily I could sort of replace them. I will have a lookout for the original Gigantica, but then I would like to buy a bit bigger one, because I was growing this for the 5th year now, and not hoping I don't have to wait 5 years again. Even though this is very small as well, but I have more smaller files, so that's okay. And I have more of these Gigantica crosses, not all of them that you are seeing now in the screen, but quite a few of them, especially the ones with the big leaves. This one had a bit of a setback, but it's growing roots again. But yeah, sadly the leaf is damaged, but I love those big leaves. This one is currently in bloom. I think this is the Peter Girl, very strong big leaves. And this one, oh, this is a beauty, you should see this one over here. Let me see if I can take it out, because this is the first time it's blooming, and it has amazing nice blooms. I'm sorry, it's a big strong light there. Look at these, isn't that pretty, with those huge leaves coming from the Gigantica in it, and of course also a resemblance in the flowers. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is the Gigan Dragon Miro, if you're curious, and beautiful roots there. So yeah, this one is very healthy. Also coming from Orchid BIO. Very nice plants that it gets from that nursery. Absolutely stunning, but yeah, I love that flower. So let's see if we can put it back. And while we're here, it's not in flower yet, but this is also a cross with Gigantica. This is a Gigabell, Phalaenopsis Gigabell. So yeah, beautiful. Like I said, I love them. So yes, that is it for this, you guys. So I had still some bit of room for these. I know, especially after the change, all my orchids coming out of the orchid room into the greenhouse, those did take up quite a lot of space. But luckily, we have still some room for some that are very beautiful. Of course, there are a lot of beautiful orchids, but those that you really want to have, let's put it like that. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching, of course. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Suggestions are also welcome, of course. And questions you can leave as well in the comment section. There goes my paint finger again. But anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you at one of my next videos. Bye-bye.